Hi traders and welcome to Almirah Markets webinar today, 15th of February 2016. My name is Nenad and today I have prepared 5 different setups for you. I hope that you had a successful week and you have gained many pips in previous week. Now the market is a bit slow, but well, it's Monday and US is on holiday, so basically there is no a lot of movement in the market, but we expect a return of volatility by tomorrow. So before we begin, as always, our standard is disclaimer explaining that online education materials are available at Almirah Markets Estonia for a global audience. So take into consideration information is not suitable for everyone. If you want to get a corresponding information on charting conditions and any other detail, visit www.almirahmarketsglobal, select your country, and contact an appropriate entity. Risk disclosure statement stating all possibilities associated with Forex market. By accepting the risk, you're also proceeding further with me. Final part, explaining that Almirah Markets UK Ltd takes no responsibility for information accuracy. This is all in my opinion, and Forex is risky business, so this should not be taken as advice. It's a personal opinion only, so this webinar is for informational and educational purposes only. So with having said that, you can download Almirah Markets Supreme Edition by logging into your trader's room, or if you're not able to trade directly from your PC, you can grab a web trader platform and start trading from the web itself. And don't forget that Almirah Markets is officially best MT4 broker. So before we begin with the previous week results, let's see a risk disclaimer for this week and always. All session recap trades and analysis is done with Camarilla MACD. So you need to give price a breathing room. You enter within 5 to 15 pips of the predicted level if it's in agreement with your system. Try to use scaling in. Okay, try to use scaling in to see how efficiently you can manage your entries. Respect your stop loss. Okay, it's always important to respect your stop loss. Add a spread to your stop loss. Even though if you trade with ECN account or account which has really low spreads, try to add at least 2 to 5 pips to your stop loss. We take only one position, whichever hits first. First touches of the zones and levels are most profitable ones. Position trades are so-called trend trades, and alternative trades are called counter trend trades. Okay? Breakout trades and scalp trade levels are done independently. It can be a second entry. Depending on time and volatility, usage of trailing stop is highly recommended, usually after 20 pips of a profit, not less. These setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. Now, very occasionally, you will see that I do some revised setups, or not very occasionally, but from time to time, you will see a revised setup, for example, on Australian dollar. And you know that those trades that happen during a revised trade period, they can also be valid. I will show you Australian dollar revised setup. Scalp setups should be done at or very close to important support resistance levels, or calculated by historical levels and Camarilla. You can add these levels to your system and pay attention to my Twitter updates always. Pips pool means the maximum available number of pips you could have got on recap entries. Okay, so that was a risk disclaimer in short, and how we take Camarilla MACD setups each Monday, or my analysis setups from my analysis. Now, past week results. First of it was 8th of February. I will correct this. It's 8th of February. Euro dollar we had minus 40, but well, same again happened. First we got some minus pips, then setup worked perfectly to give us 70 pips, but I'm counting only minus 40 because some traders told me that they got in again and made some profit, but I myself had a small loss on euro dollar. Pound dollar was good for plus 90 pips. Australian dollar was good for 30 pips, And after that, revised setup gave us 100 pips. I will show it. And that was Australian dollar revised setup. Well, you will see Australian dollar, it didn't hit any stop loss, but initially it made 30 pip. Dollar CAD didn't qualify, but if you traded dollar CAD later after the setup, well, it was 90 pips of a profit. New Zealand dollar, same thing, didn't qualify. Just it was both of these setups were short 5 pips from entry. Okay, so some of you probably took some trades. I know that some people traded actually both dollar CAD and New Zealand dollar, and all of the both of these setups were short for only 5 pips from our entry. So basically, I really don't know if you traded this, but it was, no matter what, it was very, very accurate, and it went in a profit subsequently. So if you traded these setups, basic 80 pips was total pips pool, but if you had taken all of these setups, this was the maximum available number of pips, 360. But for this, we count as 80. Trade of the week, definitely pound dollar. And this is what happened. Euro dollar, as you can see, this was the time of our webinar. And back to our possible entry, as I said, okay, here, but unfortunately, you see 40 pip stop loss. Initially, it was hit. Okay, initially it was hit. Was not that good initially. See, here is our entry. This is stop loss. But well, another setup was, well, you see, it went straight toward our targets. So it went straight over the targets after we basically, so some traders told me they made some profits, but initially this was a loss. Pound dollar, well, pound dollar, our entry, this was our webinar time, our entry happened here, okay, and this is another view on lower part of the screen, so you can see it even made to this was 44.34. So from 45.14 towards 44.34, so not, something like 80-90 pips. So this was definitely the trade of the week. See, this was the entry here, and we, when at the time I took this screenshot, the price had already made some nice profits for some 60 pips. Okay, so good. Okay, good from our pound dollar. Okay, so this is it. Australian dollar. Well, Australian dollar was good initially for 30 pips. As I said, we could see a buy trade, and we saw a buy trade here. And initially it made some 30 pips of a profit. But then later I published a revised setup, and that revised setup came exactly 2 days later, February 10th, and this was revised setup. Price made 100 pips rejection straight from POC zone. So this was revised setup. So on Australian dollar, we say it's 30 pip initially, and on revised setup it was 100 pip possible with this simple setup. Dollar CAD, again 40.20 sell. You can see here it was very close to 14.20. So I'm not sure if you traded dollar CAD. See, this was dollar CAD, very close to our entry, only 5 pips short from our entry. Again, guys, again, some people told me they took it a bit later. So some people took it here. Well, definitely it was good if you traded one day later, only one day later. So here you can see huge drop of more than 100 pips. So if you traded this. And finally, New Zealand dollar. Well, I made a tweet. Not sure how many of you took the tweet. I said New Zealand dollar is good to go long, and even though if you had traded here around 65, 60, it was good because you could have made easy 50, 60 pips. So if you follow me on Twitter, uh, you probably know that I have tweeted that New Zealand dollar was good to take a long trade around 65, 60, but well, it was very, very close to our New Zealand dollar session recap setup. See, price made it to 65, 60, so it was basically 5 pip short from our entry. But if you decided to enter a trade, you could have made really nice pips with this. So 80 pips possible, or if you try to take it later, it could have been 360. Still, not a bad week, and there were some good movements in the market. For this week, well, guys, you need to be realistic always, and you always need to follow carefully what the market is doing. You don't want to take some stupid trades. So if you know that market is not moving and that market is ranging, do you really want to trade it? You won't miss anything if you don't trade one day. So guys, we need to wait. Euro dollar is close to our buying spot. Well, if you decided to buy it now, well, you go only with 0.5% of a risk. Okay. And definitely see it's very close to our entry. So I still think that euro dollar is ranging. Although if you remember my setup from Friday, I think I posted on Forex Street. Let me show you. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, here. Where was my article? Okay, here. By the way, if you still hadn't read the article I published today, do it because it might be interesting for you. And this was it. Now I will show you here. Okay, where is it? Euro dollar, this one. So this was the article I published here, and I said below 1290, 1215 is the target, and if it breaks, this will be the target. That happened today. Okay, so I hope again that you made money because this was very clear. Now on euro dollar, I really want it to either go higher now because it's still ranging, and I would like to sell it later. Okay, because on my charts it already hit important targets for this movement, and if it goes to hit our stop loss here at 1080, well, this will be another trade that I will take, but only if it hits 1055 long. So this is the zone to go long now. If you want to go long, do it with a small risk. Okay, guys, because market is a bit rangy, not moving fast. So do it with a low risk, guys. I recommend 0.5 risk. Okay. Now these are the reasons. I will show you the reasons now why I think this could be. Okay. Wait, just give me a few seconds. Euro dollar. Well, if you take a look at 1 hour chart, guys, you can see that on 1 hour chart this is effectively uptrend, right? So there is a strong momentum push on euro dollar, and you can see it here clearly that the price is on 1 hour time frame is bullish. Now this is a retracement. This is just a retracement. So if you go with Fibonacci here, you can see that, okay, it should not break my stop loss for long trade because it's a strong support. Previous breakout spot, historical buyers here, so it should not break it. But we have a big buying zone. So I said, okay, this was the zone to buy, to go long. Okay, it's normal to go long here, right? We don't want to sell it, even though if the price wants to go down, simply my logic tells me, okay, it's too low now, I don't want to sell it. It's too low, really. So if I want to sell it, I would do it here, guys. Okay, only here at H3. I don't want to sell now. No matter, maybe I'm wrong, but that is my rule. That is how I teach you to trade. Okay, if you want to sell your car or whatever you're selling, would you really like to sell it at the lowest possible price? Well, guys, don't do it. If you want to sell something, try to get a better price. It's same in Forex market. If you want to sell a currency pair, exchange rate, you want to sell it higher. You don't want to sell it now, even though if it could go down, it's not logical, right? So you see, it's a bit of support here. On 4-hour time frame, situation is still clear. It's still uptrend, even on 4-hour time frame. And Carolyn, these are all, look at this 1-hour chart. This is low, this is high. This is low, this is high. This is another low, this is high. So price has been making higher highs and higher lows. Now this is a bit of deeper correction, but I can put it in the context of US holiday. US is on holiday, so there is a bit of demand for dollars, and the US banks don't work today. So probably there are some algos moving the price, and there could be a possibility, there is a possibility that the price could bounce. I don't see this as a downtrend because this is the level which needs to break 1080 in order for the price to fall in a range. But this is still uptrend with a ranging bias. So only below this level we can go here, and well, we will be back again in some ranging market. Yes, Nutcoin is saying last higher low is broken. Yes, if you watch, if you take this as a last low, because if this was low, this is higher low, right? And this is higher high. You see, this is still uptrend, but you need to place Fibonacci. You need to put it in the context of the trend. See, this is where uptrend. Okay, this is where uptrend has started, but this is the previous low. So this is where uptrend has started here. This was the start of uptrend. Okay, here this was the most obvious low, and this was the most obvious high. Uptrend started from this point. Okay, from this point. Now if you put a Fibonacci even from this point, okay, because this was inverted head and shoulders, a form of it, V-shaped reversal and breakout spot, very, very clear uptrend here. You can still see that 61.8 holds with H4 holds the trend in a place, and it's still uptrend. I say that it's ranging because you can sell and you can buy, so it's basically both way trading, so you can trade the price both ways. But the thing is, I personally think that this has a potential to bounce and then sell it higher again. One of the reasons, guys, why I think it could happen is, okay, just go and read my article on Forex Street and you will see some fundamental facts. Euro dollar could go down, but I would like to sell it higher. It's like that. Everything we see here is still uptrend. It can go down, of course, but remember what I said. 1290 is important level, which it was very, very important, guys. Okay, it was very important. And here also, it was very, very important because that is when price started to fall down. Now we see this trend line and we see a lot of confluence at 1240. So unless 1290 is taken to the upside, we still can sell these pairs. So don't get me wrong. We still can sell the pair. But the thing is, we want to sell it higher. So if this goes up, as I have presented here, we will have a possibility to sell more, a bit higher than 1290. Yes, Draghi comments can send it down. We will see what will happen. Well, you can sell Ilya 1330. You can sell it. It's okay. So it's okay. You can sell it 1330. But the thing is 15 pip buffer. Okay, so you can sell. Remember, 1330 is also okay. So you can place a sell limit at 1330. Why not? But let's do a quick check again. 4-hour time frame. Here, a lot of selling in near-term history here. Okay, so 1325, 1330, 1340, everything is fine to sell if it goes here. But I'm currently in a long trade and my entry was 1135. So I have my stop loss placed 0.5% of a risk. Okay, and logically it could happen here because then if we get a sell here, this can be an early sell into head and shoulders because this will be left, this will be head, and this will be the right shoulder. Okay, and yes, this could be a good sell, at least for some 12 or 20, 30, 50 pips. So let's see, let's wait. Okay, so buy trade here, sell trade here. Okay, so guys, that is what I see. No matter what happens, I say I'm in a buy trade personally. My stop loss is at place. It's 0.5 risk, and I would look to sell if it gets there. But the primary rule is we take only one trade. But still, I think that it can be a sell here. Okay, and this is a long scalp if the price breaks down. Pound dollar is still it's ranging, and as I say, we need to be realistic. We cannot sell low, buy high. Guys, be always very firmly attached to the ground with both of your feet. Guys, this is range market. Look at this. Even here we have some range. Here it's even more obvious. Even on dollar CAD, guys, look at this. 1 hour time frame. Look at this. Ranging market. Market is simply up, down, up, down. Okay? So see, 4 hour time frame, it's even more obvious. So what I say is be patient. Sometimes not having a position equals to being in a good position. 46.30 will be a sell, 46.75 stop loss, 45.00 target. Buy position comes in at around 43.80, 43.40 stop loss, 45 target. So we would sell at here around H4. Okay, H4 is good resistance. Also, if you watch near-term history here, there has been a lot of selling in the past. Okay, a lot of selling here. It was a breakout point to the buy side. And now sellers are waiting. So here we have sellers. See a lot of sellers. So I would look to sell here, 46.30, and buy at 43.80. Okay, here, like this. So that could be basically this range bound trade, because market on pound dollar is ranging. Up, down, up, down. And usually Camarilla levels are strong when it comes to taking a pick on range bound markets such as pound dollar at this point. Okay, so this is pound dollar. Australian dollar, 70.40 buy, 71.70 sell. 70.40 a buy possibility. Exactly, it's not, well guys, it's not the same situation, but see, price is really ranging heavily. Watch this. Order block here, and here we have some selling. Here we have almost, yeah, well it is, it's double bottom and 70.40. See here how the price went in the past. A lot of buying pressure. So still the price has been ranging, even on Australian dollar. And up at 71.70, I would look to sell. At 70.40, I would look to buy. No man land now at this point. So again, patience is advised. So this is Australian dollar. Dollar CAD. Well, dollar CAD up, down, up, down. Dollar CAD showing on daily, this is still uptrend, but price is somehow is trying to go down. On 4 hour, this is downtrend. Okay, so I'm looking to sell dollar CAD. Apostolos is saying he would wait for pound at 43. Well, yes, okay, if you want, but you might miss a trade probably. So at least I think you can make some 20-30 pips out of it, but let's see. Dollar CAD, guys, ranging market to dollar CAD. And you see, it's simply indecisive now. If you want to read a full analysis of dollar CAD, then guys, it's on Almiral Markets website under technical analysis. and here it says multiple patterns suggest sell on rallies. I will give you some minute to take a look at the article, and I will zoom in this picture. Carolyn is saying, so is lower time frame more important than a higher time frame? Carolyn, it depends whether you will take a scalp, intraday, or swing trade. Session recap is Camarilla MACD, and Camarilla MACD deals with intraday to intra-week trades. So if you want to wait 1 year for your trade to develop, then you should trade daily, weekly time frames. If you want to trade one single trade for 5 years or more, then go to monthly time frames. If you go on 1 hour time frame, then you will trade it intraday. If you want to take a trade on 2 or 3 days long trade, or maximum 5 days long trade, that's 1 hour or 4 hour time frame. If you want your trade to last for 5 minutes, then go on 1 minute or 5 minute time frame. So it depends. What I teach you is every dimension, every time frame is the world for itself. Okay, but we need to align time frames to get a perfect picture. We want to align both trend and momentum. So if you take a look at dollar CAD 1 hour chart, it really suggests sell on rallies. You need to have a logic when you trade. Here we had failed inverted head and shoulders, and this pattern failed. This was inverted head and shoulders, and look, it failed heavily, straight down. Then the price made inverted head and shoulders, but because this was more important, this was high, this was low, the price is effectively in downtrend. And here you see there is a bear flag variant. This is bear flag. Now forget about this correction. So usually when price makes this, forget about neckline, just remove the line. So this could be, you see, this is basically bang, 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 like this. It looks like a bear flag. And even if you watch price today, you could see that every rally on dollar CAD has been sold into. The price went here at 38.55 today. Oh, no, sorry, it was 38.50 and it dropped. Now this is POC because we have head and shoulders, EMA 89, pivot point. Also, it's 38.2 if you put a fib from here to here. And this is bear flag. So breakout below 37.78, and if price gets to 38.80, I would sell it. Callum is asking, what does POC mean? Here, POC stands for point of confluence, Callum. He's new. And the point of confluence is where we expect the price to bounce. Callum, if you want to get it literally to the word, POC is the zone where I sell or buy. Okay, POC is the zone where we sell or buy the exchange rate, the price. But reading between the lines, POC is the zone where multiple confluence meet to either drop or bounce the price. Because we want to sell higher and buy lower, and we trade in the zone. That's the primary rule of our trading setups. Trading in the zone. Low, high, picking up most obvious and most profitable points of confluence. Ilya is saying, lower right on your screen, I see click here for live trading with Nenad. Well, I didn't click on it. Let's see. Well, that is the link for webinars. And this is basically what we do at this point. But maybe in the future, when we finish with our price action training school, I will make 2 of these per week. We will see, but it will be also for you price action training school. So stay patient, guys, and don't forget to visit price action trading school. See? Well, yes, it could be that the dollar CAD is dropping, but you will have a breakout set up if the price breaks this level. So, okay. Yes, this is dollar CAD market plan. 38.85, 39.20 stop loss, 37.80 target, 37.78 breakout sell, stop loss at last 1 hour high. I say 1 hour high, so last hourly high, TP 37.50 and 37.10. I still think that dollar CAD is sell on rallies. And again, guys, for deeper understanding of equity and Forex market correlation, please refer to my article on Forex Street today. Dollar yen, this will be the sell, this will be stop loss, this will be target. I think that yen will enjoy another love from investors, and there could be another sell at on this pair. Here, let me find it. Can dollar yen continue its run downwards? What are key levels for the pair? And my explanation was, it depends which time frame you're watching. I even see 100.00 in quarter 2 or quarter 3 as investors are looking to buy yen. Shorting dollar yen and euro yen could become profitable midterm. In risk off sentiment, Japanese yen is getting stronger. That means gold up, commodities prices down, equities down, and yen strengthens as a result. It happens because the Japanese can get cheap credit, so they invest overseas heavily. When it's risky, they bring the money back, creating demand for yen, and vice versa. When it's bullish equities, they pump their money overseas, which means they sell yen and buy foreign currency. These are lower levels. And this is why I'm looking particularly at 115.10. Okay, I will show you. Watch this. Previous price reaction. H3 confluence with previous buyers, now moment sellers. Watch this. Previous buyers here. So this level was important in the past. Okay, very important in the past. Look at this. So even if we get a swing here, let's use full swing. See? 38.2, very strong confluence. Let's use previous mini swing. It's 61.8. So the thing is, if we wait for 116, we could lose the trade. I'm saying that this level is still good, Ilya, to short into 116. But 4 hour, look at this. Even if it wants to go up towards 116, this could reject from this region here and make inverted head and shoulders. See? Try to think one step ahead from the market. Try at least to think about it. So here you can see it. So this was huge range here, 4 hour time frame range. The price went down, now it's getting here. And if it happens here at H3, you look at this. It could make another shoulder, so it could be a right shoulder. I don't want to wait to short dollar yen. I will put a pending order here and let's see. Still not a big risk. And I think we have a chance to make some money here. Now, guys, questions. First question, Carlos. If we want to short dollar yen, we have to wait until the close of the candle, right? No, you can do it here, or if you wait for pending order, you need to watch for price buffer zone, 15 pips. But around this point, we could see a sell. Derek is asking for intervention explanation. Which one are you referring to? This is a question from Forex Street, actually. Let me see. Which are you referring to, yen or my Forex Street analysis? Derek. If you're referring to my Forex Street article, I didn't say it will be that intervention. I said, do you think that ECB may intervene to talk down the euro? This is my explanation. But it can be, currency pair can be talked down. If you're referring to dollar yen, okay, this is also an explanation what I posted on Forex Street. See, a classic example I will read, so there could be an explanation for you, Derek. All central banks have the ability to talk up or down or talk down their currency. It's, however, a question of how the markets will respond to this in the state of the current ever-changing risk-on and risk-off sentiment of the broader markets. A classic example was only a week ago when Bank of Japan decided to take official interest rates into negative territory. This caused temporary weakness in the yen and pushed the Nikkei higher for the day. However, as the broader market risk-off sentiment prevailed, Japanese yen continued to strengthen and the Nikkei wiped out those gains and ended lower. I would suspect the central banks of emerging markets and commodities-led economies of Canada, Australia, and New Zealand have the ability to further talk down their currency in line with general market views. So that is the explanation. Central bank can do one-time intervention, but the market will do its bidding afterward. So if market wants to have a weaker dollar yen, it will happen, no matter the intervention. Okay? Because there is a current sentiment. Japanese yen was talked down. I mean, there was an intervention and Japanese yen weakened. But then during the day, because risk of sentiment prevailed, Japanese yen continued to strengthen. You need to watch Nikkei during Asia, SP 500 during US session, DAX during European session. However, most yen pairs are heavily correlated to Nikkei, ASX 200, and Chinese A50 indices. So pay attention to those markets when you trade AUD yen. Kuram is asking, dollar yen sell this week and dollar week? Yes, that is a setup. So we could try to sell dollar yen. Isabella, is it time to sell AUD yen? Well, referring to AUD yen, AUD yen. Well, it could happen soon around this spot, yes. So it can happen soon indeed. To try to sell it again. Pay attention to it. So yeah, it could happen. Another question: if dollar yen makes inverse head and shoulder, then target on 118? No. Well, if you want to take a break here, I would pay attention to first level would be 160. Okay, this would be the first level to watch at the break, and then this would be the second level. Not paying attention to 118. Can you show your euro dollar? Yes. This is euro dollar slide. But then I am currently in euro dollar buy trade because the trade happened during this webinar. Well, I'm in a trade, so well 0.5 risk. No, I mean I trade session recap. If I place 5 trades, my maximum risk is 2.5% for all of these trades. So I divide my risk between all of these setups, and it's 0.5% of account. That is how much I risk when I trade it. And euro dollar is 0.5%. My entry is 1137. This is my stop loss, and the risk is 0.5% within stop loss limit boundaries. Mr. Gaspacho, if it goes to 116, should we wait to turn? Yes, you can try, but if you, it depends of your stop loss. This is what I had in mind, but let's see. This is really tight stop loss, so let's see. Do you think euro dollar can go to 1.09 after the Draghi speech? Yes, it can go. It can go. One of the reasons then why I want euro dollar to get higher is, of course, not just because of the trade, it's about selling higher. So yes, Draghi has the ability to talk down the euro, but let's see. I don't want to, because if I knew what Draghi could do with euro, I would be a millionaire, and you all would be millionaires along with me, right? So we don't know what Draghi will do. But if you ask me a literal question, do you think that euro dollar can go down to 1.09? Yes, it can, but I don't say it will. Euro GBP making a pin on EMA 89. Well, that's good. Euro GBP. Yes, this would be T89 pattern if it closes like this. Okay, it could be T89. So Euro GBP could go higher simply because of T89 momentum. And this is strong support. So yes, it can go up. Okay. Any other questions, guys? My view on dollar CAD. My view on dollar CAD. Well, this was my view of dollar CAD, and it's still the same. Still the same. Here. Dollar CAD. I know, Kuram, it's hard to trade with only $100. No, Madis, blue line is not 200 SMA. It's 89 EMA, 89 EMA, always. It's always on my charts. EMA 89. It's my favorite EMA. Dollar Swissie approaching EMA 89. Yes, here it's approaching. Jonat is asking, didn't Draghi speak today at 4 in GMT? Not sure. It's not that speech. Maybe that was something today, but the main event is scheduled for next week, guys. Main event is scheduled for next week. As I know, or is it a week after? But I think no, it was German IFO climate. Let's see when is it scheduled for. I'm not sure if this calendar has it, but yes, no, this Euro Parliament speech of Draghi was not that important. So we will see. I will update you on next main conference, but it should be next week. But I will update you. Can't see it here. It could be next week, so we will pay attention to it. This was not non-event, basically, guys. Today, not so important. Yes, Alexa, very good notice. Guys, I will tell you again. Australian dollar, and this is what I almost forgot. Monetary policy meeting minutes. Yes, RBI minutes. It's important. So please pay attention to these setups. Be careful with this. I recommend only market orders if you want to trade. Okay, only market orders, guys. Okay, let me do this. So you know. So market orders with this, please. Don't make some unnecessary trades and do it with a low risk. Okay, do it with a low risk. Okay, guys, do you have any other question? $71.70. 71.70. Well, it's not. It's 71.45. It's 25 pips. So it's not, Alexa. It should be at least 71.55 or 71.60, but okay, so then 144 EMA, I don't use it. Chris is a favorite of 144. I use EMA 89 because Camarilla MACD uses only one EMA, and that is EMA 89. Shipper, yes, I was not used to 144. It's 89, so this is 89 EMA. Some systems use it. It's okay. I'm not saying that it's not okay. In a system, yes, I presented it, but it's still the same. See, 89 EMA. Some systems use it. Pound, yen, gold. Okay, wait. Gold. I find it hard to put gold here on the chart. Let's see EuroCAD now. Yes, for gold, please refer. This is my view of gold. Again, here, this article. Here. This is my view of gold. So go to Forex Street, please. EuroCAD and pound yen. Okay, EuroCAD. EuroCAD. Possible long here can happen. Possible long on EuroCAD can happen around this region here. 43.40. So pay attention to it. Even here, we could see some bounce. 43.95. Okay, so this could be a correction. It could go up. Pound yen, sell on rallies, another sell spot, and your POC zone could be this one. Look at this confluence here. We have inner trend line, X cross, so yes, good spot to sell. Evaldas, when we could expect a webinar about your challenge account from low to high? It will be scheduled on March or April, because I already scheduled some for March, but it could be April then. Dan is asking, is asking, you don't prefer 2 MA crosses. No, I don't like 2 MA crosses. No, I don't trade by EMA crosses. No, you are correct. Euro GBP, please. Euro GBP here. This could be EMA 89 and this could go up. Derek, this could be T89 pattern. T89, scholastic example of T89, and this could go higher. Okay, on Euro GBP. Okay, guys, one more notice. As you know, both Chris and I will be attending and we will be holding a mini seminar on UK Forex Expo, which is scheduled to happen on 18 and 19 of February. We will be talking on 19 of February. It's a Friday in London. So please, if you still want some tickets, send me an email and those tickets can be free for you. Also, you can watch the event live. It will be broadcasted via internet, so we will give you the address if you don't have it yet. Please send me an email inquiry and I will respond. But it's okay if you even come to meet us, so we could chat, we could talk a bit. So why not? If you have the possibility to visit London, why not? This is my email, tarantulafx@gmail.com. It's always the same. Nothing has changed and nothing will be changed, at least as I'm concerned. Where we can register, well, oh, I need to give you a link. Wait, let me see if I have it here. Let me see. I will, just give me a few minutes if I have a link here. Okay, here. Okay, here. This is the link. This is the link where you can register for a live broadcast. Okay, for a live broadcast. And for free tickets, oh, let me see where was it. We basically give a link to free tickets some 2 months ago. Or maybe I have it somewhere here. Wait, okay. Oof. Don't have it here. But okay, for tickets, just for tickets, send me an email and I will try to find a link for free tickets. I don't know where is it now. I don't know. I have 5,000 emails here and just it's hard for me to find it, but I thought I had it here. But it doesn't matter, guys. If you want free tickets to UK Expo, just send me an email and I will give you the link. Because now we are getting close to the end, so we can call it a day. So let's wait. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Nat, for your great comments. Really, I appreciate it. Excellent comments from you as always. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Chris, yes, Derek is saying, God bless you. Thank you, of course. You all, guys. Hope that you will stay safe and healthy, and your families and loved ones. Cheers. I wish to trade safe. This is T89, so we could see a bounce on Euro GBP. Cheers, guys. Talk to you soon.